Okay, so now we're actually starting to get some movement together. We'll start with our animations. So before we import the animations, there'll be a link in the description below to the animation package. You want to open up our player controller, come down into check movement, and then you want to type in if cold dot is touching wall is jumping equals false, because now we've got some wall connectivity. We want to disable jumping when we get on there in the animator. Okay, so we can now go into Unity and import our animations. So if we right click, import custom package, and import the animations package, we need to go onto our player, go onto our temp player and add an animator. And then we'll pass it the player animator. Okay, so then we go into our modules, create a new folder, call it animations. Open that up, create a new C# script, call it animation state machine. And once that's compiled, go ahead and open it up in Visual Studio. Once again, I'll get rid of the namespacing. Okay, so our variables. Let's start with these. So the first two will be our enum with all of our states. So we've got idle, walking, climbing ladder, climbing wall, jumping, dashing, wall grabbing, wall jumping, wall sliding and ledge grabbing. And we're going to set the default state to idle. Next we're going to need to grab a reference to all of our scripts. Okay, so we've got our animator, our player controller, our wall climb, our wall slide, which we'll comment out for the minute, our wall jump and our ledge grab and dash. In the start we'll need to grab references to those. So we'll grab those, and the ones that are giving us errors we'll just comment out until we get around to creating scripts. Okay, then we want two methods to check for in the update function. Okay, one's going to be swap states, which will check and swap the current state, and the second one will be play states. So we'll start with those. Okay, this is the first one, it's quite a biggie. First of all, we're going to set our idle or walking state depending on the animation. On the movement. So we're checking if the X is less than or greater than, we'll be walking. If not, we're going to be idle. We then need to set our jumping state. We've got our wall climbing states. So it is wall grabbing equals wall grabbing. So let me go through these a little bit slower. So there's the first four: wall grab, wall climb, jump and idle. And the last three are wall slide is wall sliding, wall jump is wall jumping, and ledge grab can grab ledge. But what we'll do is we'll comment all of those out, so highlight them all and Control K C. That will cut those out. Okay, and we need to create a play states method. and we're going to use a switch statement in that. So if we type SW and you get this come up, if you tap tab twice and then type in state, state, and then I hit enter again, it will fill it all in for you. Just save you typing it all out. Okay, and then we want one final method before we go and start filling these in, and that will be to play the animation. Okay, and that is just going to take a string which we've put in here. So it's now time to fill out all of our states. Okay, so let me get rid of all of those and paste our states in. So if we're in the idle state, we want to play the idle animation. If we're in the walking state, we're going to play the walk animation. I don't have a climbing ladder animation yet. I don't have a wall climb animation, so I'm just using a standard frame for that. But we put wall climb in. Jumping will be jump. Dashing we're using the after image effect, so we don't need anything in there. Then we've got wall grab, wall slide. For wall jumping I'm using jump, and finally for ledge grab I'm using ledge grabbing. So if you want to pause the video and start filling those out. Hopefully that should be it for the state machine. We'll re-comment these in later episodes if I don't forget. So we should now be able to save that, jump back into Unity. And if we click play, you'll see he's bobbing up and down. Although it might help if I actually put the animation states onto the player controller. Let's try again. Okay, he's bobbing up and down, he's walking, he's jumping. We've got a grab. We haven't got a wall slide yet. I don't have a wall climbing animation, I'm afraid. Okay, so that's our animation state machine. We're walking, dashing, jumping. Unfortunately I don't have the ledge grab, or we can't grab the ledge yet. So the link for the animations will be in the description below. Once again, I hope you found the video useful. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.